Real wealth is when you can stay home for 4 or 5 months when you have a baby.
I'm so grateful to be here. We are here with a legend, a father, an entrepreneur. Here's your roses.
Oh, really? Real roses? Wow.
Silence, Claudia Jordan, asking you to support a fellow Rhode Islander and check out Remi TV. That's right, Remi TV.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Maya, and you were tuned into Remi TV.
Hey, you guys, your girl Tahiri, and I had an amazing time. Shout out to Remi
What's up?
TV.
It's your boy Slim 112. Hey, this is Remi TV.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Wyclef Jean. Y'all watching Remi TV.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy RL from NEXT. For the best interviews, local and international, check out my girl Remi right now, right here, Remi TV. Brother, baby. Peace.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Deron from 112 checking in. You already know what it is. You watching Remi
Hey, yo,
TV,
check this out.
where
This your boy
positivity
Happy
lives.
representing infamous Small Deep, and right now you watching Remi TV.
Hey, what's up, everybody? And watching another episode of Remi TV. Today, guess where we are? We are at the Dame Dash Studios. I am so grateful to be here. We are here with a legend, a father, an entrepreneur, a mogul, and all of that good stuff. Dame Dash, how you doing?
I'm good. I like that intro.
Oh, thank you. So you know what, too? I want to thank you for allowing me and giving me the opportunity to come and talk to you, because Remi TV is the only black media outlet in the state of Rhode Island. So, there's a lot of things that I hear you talk about, putting your own money into your businesses, and that's what I did. I dropped 10 racks on my business, and investing in yourself is very important. So I'm so happy to be able to talk to you about business and everything that you have going on. And it's a positive media outlet, so we do not talk about gossip.
So we talking one boss to another.
Yes.
I like that.
For sure. So you definitely have a high vibrational energy. My question for you is, how do you keep positive and keep positive people around you?
I mean, I'm always dreaming. I stay dreaming, and that keeps me positive. It keeps me something to look forward to. And that's the energy I project. And if someone doesn't have that same kind of energy, red flags start happening. I get uncomfortable, and then I remove that energy.
Right.
So it's never been a challenge for me to stay positive, because all I do is just dream. The world, I'm having so much fun. My perspective on things is, yeah, shit could be fucked up around me, but I'm going to always have a ball. I always insulate myself and have a positive bubble around me no matter what's going on outside of that bubble.
That's key.
Yeah.
For sure. And have you ever had to cut off a friend that
Always.
had low vibrational energy?
I have to do it for a living. I have a lot of friends, but they don't evolve at the same pace as me.
Right.
They have issues based on things that have happened to them when they were very young. And, I don't want the buckshot of that energy, because it can bring you down.
Right.
So when people aren't ready, sometimes I'd be like, yo, you'll be ready, but maybe not now. But this spaceship can't carry negative weight. It weighs us down.
Right.
And we like to fly at light speed.
See, someone like me, I have a hard time cutting people off, because, we try to be nice and we don't want to sound mean.
You got to be a gangster.
Right. That's what I was going to ask you. So what advice could you give to me to cutting people off and say, listen, I can't have you around my space right now?
The same way you invest in yourself. Don't disrespect yourself.
Right.
Because if they ain't putting no bread up on you, then why you worried about what you put bread up on?
Yep.
You feel me? If they have no investment in your dream, cut them.
Yep.
And be a gangster about it.
That's true. I agree with that. Do you believe in the laws of attraction?
100%.
And do you think that, laws of attraction helped you with all your success today?
It's everything. I'm a magnet.
Yep.
Again, energy attracts what it is. So if I'm negative people going to be around me. It's just like if I sneeze, you might sneeze. If I laugh, you might laugh. If I cry, you may cry. More than likely you will.
Right.
But I make sure my energy is the strongest, because it's the most positive.
Right.
And that's why when I walk in the room, I take it over, because it's the strongest energy, because it's all about loving life. I'm loving life the most, and that's the energy you're feeling. If you loving life more than me, then I need your energy.
That's right.
I'm not mad at it. There's no competition, but I don't just think many people enjoy themselves as much as me.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think a lot of people are vibrating on a low level, so they give bad energy on everybody else, and it transfers too.
Yeah, it's about perspective. There's a yin and a yang in everything. There's negative and positive. There's light and there's dark. But most people lead with the dark for some reason. They're programmed to. I just tend to lead with the light first,
Right.
dark last.
And there's a lot of people that give advice, and there's a lot of people that charge for advice. So, do you believe in the quote, "The game is to be sold and not told"?
I mean, again, I speak as I'm inspired. You know, so if you're in front of me, you're gonna get $1 billion worth of game regardless. And I have so much of it, I don't have to be stingy about it.
Right.
You know, certain people deserve to be charged, and certain people don't. You know, God works that out.
Right. And I know that you have a 24-hour antenna television network, right?
Yeah.
Could you tell us more about that? Like, what can we expect from your television network? What can we see?
Well, you know, the thing about my network, first is Dame Dash Studios, and that's an app where you can see programming that's completely made by us. We don't usually license. And it's a point of view. It's about independence and taste. It's about history. It's about authentic experiences documented in a very tasteful way. But while you're watching, you can also buy things. Actually, hey, can somebody get on the DJ that real quick? Nicolette? So can you show her how the content works, but how you can shop while you're watching the content? But, you know, my content deals with entertainment, fashion, music, politics, history, but authentic. It's about deprogramming. You know, the shit they telling us to do over and over again traditionally is to control us,
That's right.
to make us think we're free when we're not. You know, it's like legal slavery.
I agree with that.
But this is to open your eyes to deprogram you. You know what I mean? So let's say we have something like OG Stories playing. You know, it's one of the TV shows. But let's press the shop button. While you're watching, you can buy socks. You can buy anything that you see. So you don't have to disengage. While you're inspired, you can buy. This is where the world is going.
That's fire.
Yeah, I'm first.
That's fire.
You know, everyone will do it.
You had to do it.
I got to do it first. I have these ideas. It takes a long time for me to make them into fruition. This has been like a decade. And I had to wait for the world to get ready for it, but they're ready now.
And it's on all streaming platforms, by the way.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
But then the network over the air, you know, you can't actually have this exact experience, but after you see the programming, there'll be a infomercial type experience where you could buy the things that you had been seeing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, basically infomercials sometimes have a connotation of things that are cheap. This is not that. This is aspiration. But this is the way the world runs. If you're going to have a business model, it has to be ready and prepared for a pandemic. If your business model moving forward cannot sustain the pandemic, wrong business model. You know?
I agree with that, yeah. I definitely agree with
This
that.
shit happened now, it can happen again. So you have to make sure. But at the end of the day, it's actually better. You could do things from the house. You can sell people things from your phone. You know, I get you there with the content. While you're there, you're inspired. You could buy right there. Bang.
I like
Period.
that. I like that.
That's what it is.
And listen, are you a vegan?
I'm vegetarian
You're a
now.
vegetarian?
I'm vegan-ish.
Vegan-ish.
So once Raquel got pregnant, she needed eggs and cheese.
Yep.
And we haven't kicked that yet. But I'm vegan-ish.
Because I'm looking forward to watching the cooking show. on your
Cooking
network.
show, Health is Wealth, off the hook. Because I'm diabetic, and, you know, Raquel is not. But our life combined has to facilitate making both of us happy and making sure we're both healthy. So it's really about living a healthy lifestyle, which to me should be the new aspiration. It shouldn't be about your clothes. It should be about your food. You know, you got an expensive car, expensive clothes, you eating cheap food. That's not logical.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's tacky.
That's
So
true.
I want, you know, being healthy and having your mind right and having taste, that should be the aspiration. I think being smart is inspired apps like Clubhouse.
Yep.
You know, it's now cool to be smart. There's definitely some extreme stupid going on, but now we're also able to showcase the smart, the light and the dark. And that's what this is.
And I wanted to go back into food. So I definitely agree with you as far as healthy living because I have a thyroid issue. So I think it's definitely important for us to eat healthy and watch what we put in our bodies because those foods cause diseases. Stress causes diseases. And I think it's important to stay positive. So I definitely look up to how you stay happy, how you stay having fun, and just making sure that everything's in alignment with positive energy.
I just want to lead by example.
Yeah.
I want everybody to have fun, to be honest.
That's how it should be. And can you tell us the pros and cons of owning your own network?
I don't see any cons in it. The pros are you get residual income. You can do whatever you want, as you want. You can work with who you want, and you make a lot of bread.
And you can put whatever you want on your network, which
Do
is
it.
dope.
Yeah.
And I know you relaunched Dame Dash Studios February 11th, right?
Yeah, I launched it with the innovation I just showed you. You can shop while you watch.
So it's on all streaming platforms. So you guys make sure you go out and get it. Can we expect original content?
That's all you can expect. That's it.
And are you in acting? Are you doing movies for your own content?
Yeah,
Like,
you
what
know,
can
at first, I'm definitely I'm in everything. For first and foremost, just to establish the point of view. But now we're doing things with other people, and also have a collective of people I work with. So, you know, it's almost like grown-up Disney Channel. You know what I mean? And we just make things as we're inspired 24 hours of the day. It's captured, distributed, and it's also packaged very nicely.
That's so fire. That's dope. And you know what, guys? I hope this is inspiring you
No
to
corona.
create your own businesses and just stay positive, stay happy, and just, you know, keep away negative energy and negative people because it's going to bring you down. You see how he is. He rose his own self up. He put money into his own business. Stick around with people who are business savvy and who wants to
Like-minded.
like-minded people, you know?
Integrity
Don't let nobody bring you out of that.
is priceless.
It is. And what makes your network unique from other streaming platforms? 'Cause
I mean,
know
like
you
I
had
said,
the socks, you had the
you can buy things from it. It's original programming. It has a point of view, and you learn while you burn.
Yes.
While you spending that bread, you learning. If I make money off something, I want to make money off evolving the culture, not just one color, just like-minded people.
That's right. And when you first started your business, any business, is there any mistakes that you made that you could pass on to someone else that we can use so we don't go through that same thing?
Don't trust men at all.
That's great advice. Yeah. That's another story for a different episode, y'all. And I want to say congratulations because you had a baby. That's awesome. And there's a lot of full-time dads, and there's a lot of full-time dads with businesses that are probably juggling business and fatherhood. Could you give some advice to those, you know, those full-time dads?
When you have a baby, make sure you have it with a woman you love, your best friend. And I would advise don't come outside for the first 4 months. Just spend every second with your child. At least, you know, like I come outside, like right now, this is rare.
Yeah.
It might be once a week, but usually 24/7. I wake up with my son. I go to sleep with my son. Everything with my son. And I
love
wasn't
that.
able to do that with my prior children. And it's the best thing in the world because it's very important. It dictates the trajectory of their life when they're older. You know, all those problems that you don't understand why you have them, it's because it happened while you were a baby. You know what I mean? So I've learned how to be a better person, a better parent. And the real wealth is when you can stay home for 4 or 5 months when you have a baby and come outside when you feel like it.
That's great. That's bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
You know that. And you are a person of great influence. So is there any movement that we can help you with, or is there anything that you would like to start as a movement that we could all chip in and
This
make a
is
good,
it.
great movement?
Dame Dash Studios. My platform is your platform. So as you taping, I'm taping. You're going to be on my platform just like I'm on yours. Fair exchange.
That's dope.
So we just need to stick together,
Yes.
you know. My
And
thing
download
is,
the
you
app.
saw I started, I was like, we're equal because we're both entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
It's a like-minded thing. You know, you're a wild animal. You're a beast. You eat the food you kill. You invest in yourself. It makes you a boss.
Right.
Not many people can relate.
It's true. And just coming into the studio and seeing a studio, it's like, I got to get Remi TV Studios.
Why wouldn't
You know, I'm the only black-owned television show in Rhode Island. I got to get Remi TV Studio. That's just how it's
Absolutely.
going to go. So you are a dream chaser. Why is it important
I'm
to
a dream
invest in
catcher.
yourself? Dream catcher. Why is it important to not be afraid to take risks?
It's important to not be afraid, period. I think fear is like contrived emotion. I have puppies, I got dogs, I got animals. They're not scared of death because they don't know it exists. So they don't give a fuck. It's a very lean existence to have. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Don't be scared of it. Just know what you want not to happen, and architect around it.
Right.
But fear is not in the equation for me. I don't like that feeling.
Right. Yeah.
It's nothing that I can experience for more than 1 second, and then I got to get that under control.
Yeah. So everybody take a risk.
It's not a risk when you're confident.
Yeah, and sometimes you're gonna make sacrifices.
You're always gonna make sacrifices. You can't make muscle unless you feel some pain.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You can't just lift something once and it works.
No, you got to keep working at it.
And you have to do it till it hurts for it to actually get strong.
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen overnight. You have to be consistent.
That's right.
That's life.
And what's next for you?
Mastering this, raising my children, making more movies, making more magazines, making more books. Making more future stars. Just living. More laughing, more loving.
More happiness.
Making more clothes. I got some clothing lines coming up. Television network launching. Terrestrial TV. Shooting movies, books. It's just everything.
Everybody go and support this man. Go and download his app. It's on all streaming platforms.
At least in Rhode Island.
Yo, come on, exactly. He's super dope, super humble. He's an entrepreneur. Every entrepreneur should be following what he's doing. Listen, go and watch all his interviews. It's very inspirational. Even just coming here is inspirational for me, just listening to him and giving great advice. So we definitely want to give you your roses, like literally, because you deserve it. Period.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So there's your roses.
Oh, really? Real roses? Wow.
I want to give you your roses because you're super dope.
I love that. I love flowers.
And they all have different meanings. Pink means respect, and just all that good stuff. I can't remember what the white one was for. Guys, help me out. The white one's for respect. Yeah. So I wanted to literally give you your roses because you deserve it. So thank you guys for watching Remi TV. I'm out. We'll see you next episode.